Hey everyone, Scott St.John here from Strong Confident Living. Thank you for joining me in this video. This is going to be the video for our baseline challenge, which is a part of our holiday challenge. Now you may ask, what is our baseline challenge? This is simply 5 exercises we're going to perform over a duration of time that we're going to look to set our baseline for. What that means is we're going to create a number, and from there, in 6 weeks, we're going to come back. We're going to do these all over again and see how we improve. We're going to be doing exercises throughout our 6-week challenge that are going to help you improve these 5 basic exercises. All right, we're going to do push-ups, we're going to do squats, we're going to do sit-ups, we're going to do unilateral deadlifts, and then we're going to do one long jump. All right, again, we're going to track what we do. We're going to write our numbers down. Whatever date you do this on, you're going to create that list, you're going to write them down, and then you're just going to stick them away. For 6 weeks, we're going to work on performing exercises to help improve us here. All right, our first one is the push-up. Now, you may be starting these on your knees, which is fine. I'm going to go over the 2 versions of these push-ups, all right? So, what you're going to do, if you're on your knees, make sure, I always talk about this in any of our videos, that your hips are not up in the air like you're in a tabletop position. But you need to slide your knees back so that your hips can come down and your shoulders and hips are aligned in the same level. You're going to suck that belly button up into your spine. Your hands are going to be directly under your shoulders at shoulder width apart. And from here, it's just straight down and straight up. Trying to create that line from your shoulder to your hips to be as flat as possible throughout the movement. Now, if you're up on your toes, same goes for that. We're going to pull up that belly button, suck it into our spine, pull our shoulders back. Our weight is in our palms of our hands and in the tips of our toes. From here, one straight line down, and then you pop straight back up. One straight line down, one straight line back up. That's all it is, okay? You're going to perform as many reps as you can for 30 seconds. Write that number down. That's your baseline number. Our second exercise is going to be the squat. All right, so body weight squat here, and what you're going to do, you're going to give yourself shoulder width apart through your feet. All right, when you do this move, I'm going to turn sideways. I focus on this all the time. Your first movement in your squat must be hips back. All right, most people, a lot will give themselves a little slight lean forward, and then they're pushing a lot of weight into those knees, and that's how you hurt yourself. All right, so we want to always be safe. So what you're going to do, here, I'll stand sideways again. Right? You're going to shift that weight back into your hips, get all the way down, try to get down to knee level. You don't need to go below those knees, those shoulder blades are back, those eyes are up, pop up, straight back down, pop up. So this is what it looks like when I'm looking at you. Again, you're trying to drive those hips down to knee level, weight is in my heels, my chin and chest is up, I pop up, I come down. I pop up, I come down. 30 seconds of those. We're going to write that number down, we come back to it in 6 weeks. For your sit-up, we all know this move, but do we do this move correctly? All right, we're back on our backs. Our heels are down, our feet are down. Your feet must remain on the floor at all times. One common mistake I see is that people put their hands behind the back of their head. All right, what this does is it pulls your chin into your chest and puts a lot of pressure on your neck. So if you're going to touch your head, think about putting your hands inside your ears. All right, this way you're not pulling on your neck. You want to keep your chin up off your chest, and you don't want to swing those arms at all, right? The more you swing those arms, the less you're actually using that core. So, hands on the side of your head, or hands up over you, whichever is more comfortable for you. From this position, it's just straight up, right back down. Straight up, right back down. Now again, you are contracting your core to lift your body up. 30 seconds of this, write your number down, we come back to it in 6 weeks. Big focus, keep your chin up off your chest. Find something up in the ceiling that you can look at and keep your eyes focused on that on the way up, on the way down. You're going to hinge from those hips and you're going to contract those abs all the way through. All right, now we're going to go to a unilateral movement just to work our balance. I have weights here. You can do these with weights or you can do them without. You might find a little bit of weight might help you with your balance in this move. You're going to do each leg, again, for a total of 30 seconds, working on hamstring and glutes right here. Now, stiff-legged deadlift starts with a slight bend in our knees. Remember, whenever we're standing and performing exercises, we should always be in an athletic position and always have that slight bend in the knee. From here, again, if you're going to use your dumbbells, all you're going to do is lift one leg up, you hinge forward from your hips, you kick your hips back. As you come down, I only like to go to about my shin. Depending on flexibility, you might get all the way to the floor, but one thing you need to focus on is keeping your shoulder blades rolled back as you perform this move, and then as you come up, you're contracting the backside. Okay? You're contracting the backside. Now again, weight might actually help you in this, because the less weight you have, there's just a little less to help you with that balance and coordination. But what we're going to try to do here is we are going to try to add weight for this exercise. So in 6 weeks, we can see how much we've improved. But you're going to notice also in your balance that you should see improvement with this. You might find that one side is a lot better than the other. Okay, that's why we try to do unilateral movements to help balance you off. That was exercise 4. Now, exercise 5. All right, simple move. What you're going to do, you're going to need to do this with something in your hand to mark yourself. All right, you're going to create a line on the floor. Okay, whatever that is, that's your starting point. All right, from there, all you're going to do is get back into the squat position. Your arms are going to go back behind you like this, and then you're just going to propel yourself forward. This is a standing long jump. All right, so you're going to squat down, arms go back, weights in your heels, and then as you come up, your arms come forward, and that's your jump. You mark yourself from here, you draw it out with a tape, you take your measurement, there you go. We come back to that in 6 weeks, and we see how we improved. So that's it, guys. Those are the 5 exercises we're going to focus on for our baseline challenge. I can't wait to hear how well we all do. I'm going to participate in this myself. I want to see how much I can improve, and I know we all can do it because remember, it all starts between the ears. Thanks a lot, guys. Can't wait to hear about you and how you improve during your 6 weeks.